Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Monday. We've just finished the storm Owen, and now we have another storm immediately afterward. But it's like a Arctic place is covered of really, really cold ice and crap, basically. All I wanna know is where is my package? The package is more than emerald. The package is still trapped in the depot. Since like Monday last week, because they like understandably didn't do post with the storm being so bad, and it's like, oh yeah, storm's gone, cleanup's underway, I can finally get my package. Nope, second storm, and it's like, ugh, backlog. I know, self the same. I discovered a fun thing yesterday. My DSLR camera. I hadn't been using it because I lost the battery years ago, and I bought a replacement charger and battery, and then I lost those, and I felt like an idiot, and I just wasn't bothered getting back into it at that point. But I opened up the camera the other day, and I noticed the battery was actually inside of it, so my smart brain must have put the battery in so that I wouldn't lose it, but I still can't find the charger. So my plan is, future endeavor is to get a charger, and then I can start using it again. That'd be great. I miss using my little camera. I got it was a Canon 1200D EOS. Great little thing. I used it for college at the time when I was doing graphic design. Post office hiring vans to help out with the deliveries. Yeah. It's real funny because the local post office had these very, very, well, the post office for the country, basically, very iconic. Let me get stuff there. Had these very iconic little green vans for the post, and then they upgraded the entire fleet into these new bigger electrical vans, which is great. But they took off all the paint and they sold the old vans back out into the public, and it's really funny. I keep seeing them like drive around the area. It's just the vans were designed to be workhorses to last forever. Instead of scrapping them, they just sold them. It was so funny. I keep seeing the little green vans going around going, oh, the postman. And then I'm like, wait, no, it's not. It's not. Not anymore. Oh, right. So today we have so much stuff to do. Obviously, the new character dropped. Rosie, who I keep mistaking as Rocinante from The Expanse. It's fine. It's fine. But we're gonna do Carlotta's companion questline today, and then if we get through Carlotta's questline, we're gonna do Rossi's questline. But I have to meet at midnight, so time skip. Whoop. Grab some coffee. I've got coffee in my Liberty mug. My husband would be angry with me. That should be right. Enough. There we go. What is she up to? We got a lot of her in the story, so I'm interested to see what her companion quest is.
Yet the night endures. Restless hearts long for an understanding that should be ours.
A bit rainy too.
In the freest place of Raguna,
Like home.
I await your arrival.
Hey, Noel, welcome in. Camera shop left outside of the Harp on O'Connell Street is good for stuff. Or instead of going into town, I could just order one online.
With this invitation, I wish to personally thank you for all you have done for the Montelli family, and to amend the slight misstep in your reception. I hope this gesture will help to mend any misunderstandings and strengthen our alliance.
Instead of all the, it'd take me 20-30 euro to get into town.
In the name of the Montellis, I shall honor my allies as I do my own
And
kingdom.
then, wait. Why did I just open?
In the freest place of Raguna, I await your arrival. Yours sincerely, Capello Montelli.
What you need? Yeah, because all I have to do is look up
I knew it. Another
hammer battery
invitation.
and charger
That's
for
kind of their signature, huh?
Canon
But
EOS.
This wasn't Carlotta. Who's this
1200
Capello guy?
D. That's it. That's all you have to look up. He's the uncle Carlotta told us about. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the big boss.
Abby
of
and
the
I
vault
having the
all
same
that
brain
jazz.
cell.
Guess it won't hurt swinging by Carlotta's family. They do owe us a big one.
We saved the city, Patrick.
I bet he's got something good planned.
I don't need a flash unit. My camera has one
Maybe
built
a
into
mega
it.
feast. Ugh. I've been feeling pretty weird lately.
Abby's still
My
sick.
head's all wobbly.
Poor Abby.
I might not be able to show.
No, I said my
right when
camera
you
comes
need
with a
me.
built-in flash unit. The one I bought for college. Get some rest, I can manage.
Okay, you've got this. If anything happens, just smash your way through. Anyway, I'll leave this to you then. Oh, but hey, if you ever need my help, just give me a shout, okay?
Lovely camera, yeah. Can't wait to get it, especially because I want to use it for like taking pictures of stuff from my shop. Speaking of which, the
Locate me
second
so
hat pattern is
precisely
on
and
the
deliver the
way.
invitation right into my
I'm
hands.
writing up the
This
PDF
Capello
at the
Montelli
moment.
knows what he's doing.
I just gotta remember how I made it. Like, I know how I made it, you know what I mean? But it's kind of like, it's been like a month since I made it, so I kind of forgot how to do it. Oops. Somebody's following us. Who's being sneaky? Oh. I assume you're
Forgive
the
me
uncle.
for not meeting you properly until now.
Or the head of the
Guest
other
from
family.
the Black Shores, laureate of the Carnival, savior and friend of the Montellis. Your presence is an honor. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Capello Montelli, Carlotta's uncle, son of the Padrino, and the next head of the family.
Let me guess, you want me to do some shenanigans?
Given Capello's stature, a private meeting at this hour? Is it really just about gratitude?
Nah. The family wants you to do something for them. This is Italy, after all. Why sudden invite?
Without you, the traitors wouldn't have been captured, and I freed from their hands.
What do you want?
While Carlotta has expressed our family's gratitude, I feel obliged to do it in person.
No, you don't. You either don't like me or
But
something else you want.
unfortunately, the traitors had little to offer, and the one behind them is still in the shadows. Unnerving, isn't it?
Not for me. I'm fine, buddy. Unnerving. I heard it's someone high up in the family. Somebody else vying for his seat.
That does narrow down the possibilities.
Or he was doing it himself and he
Things
had
aren't
himself
as bright for the
kidnapped to make
Montellis
himself
as
not
they
look
may
suspicious.
The Order, Thessalias, and the Fraxidas. Any attempt to break the status quo puts us at risk.
I keep thinking Hell's Bells is gonna start playing.
The traitors we captured
He's secretly
were
a bad
warning,
guy.
but also
He
a
had himself
reminder
kidnapped to
survive.
prevent suspicion.
I must seek alliances beyond the family.
Pretty
Especially
swanky
with
suit, though.
you, just as Carlotta did.
You or Carlotta, what's the difference? One is infinitely cuter and has
Now
better
that you
dress
mention
sense.
it,
But
let
actually,
me
no,
be
has just
clear.
a better dress. I wouldn't say she's got better dress sense. They're both pretty
Carlotta
swanky.
is dear to me, and nothing will change that. But she's from the lesser branch of the family. Tradition says I, the rightful heir, should manage dealings with the Black Shores, not her.
Oh, I don't like you instantaneously. Don't demean Carlotta's
Restoring
status.
order
You
and
saved your
benefiting the
fucking
family
life.
as I intended. That's what I meant in the letter by amending a slight misstep. The leader of the Black Shores.
I'm sorry,
must have
which one
sent
of you
here
got
with a
kidnapped?
purpose. Tell me, and I will offer you support far beyond what Carlotta could provide.
Yeah, just like, no, take that back. Insult Carlotta. Can't give you an answer right now. Not telling you anything just yet, buddy. I don't like
The
you now.
choice is yours, of course. But as the family heir, I will not see my authority.
Oh, suddenly
undermined,
it's a
even
threat.
by
Of
those
course.
I consider allies.
Gonna make me an offer that I can't refuse. Is that what's going on?
So if you can't stand by my side, I prefer you stay out of the Montelli's affairs. Otherwise, believe me, you won't want to find yourself at odds with us, no matter how strong you are.
Sir, I will burn this entire city to the ground.
You're welcome to remain an observer from the sidelines, but once you join the table, you play by the rules. My rules.
How about no? Some choice, I know, right? Yeah, very much don't like this guy.
Well said. But the rules are not set in stone.
Yeah,
are they?
Carlotta. Waiting.
What matter of intrigue brought you and Rover together at this hour, Uncle? A table? Are we speaking of a splendid card game, then?
I love how
Your
she's just
timing
playing
is
absolutely
most
fucking stupid.
unfortunate. Our little chat just finished.
Pity. I didn't think you'd pull her aside for a private word, especially after all Rover and I have been through together. But since you've finished, would you excuse us now?
Yeah, excuse me, I'm gonna go take your little princess away.
Carlotta, you stay. I have more to discuss with you.
Oh? Are you gonna tell him no?
Meet me at the rendezvous. Beware the ice.
Somebody's watching me. Political intrigue is
A
afoot.
gun is a powerful tool, but only in the hands of the worthy.
I understand, Uncle. I've never forgotten where my privileges come from, nor will I covet what's not mine. The Black Shores, the Carnival.
He's simply here to serve
My
the
sole
family.
principle is whether they benefit the Montellis. I
Not
will
the gun, but the
execute
bullets.
any command that strengthens the family, and crush any threats to our standing.
That is her role.
Very well. Keep your words in mind.
She did say she'd
Uncle,
destroy any threat to the
about
family, even
Bennett.
if that's the heir.
Have you heard?
That family thief stealing from the vault. Why? Are you suggesting I failed my duties?
Oh?
Not at all. I just happened to overhear someone talking about it in passing.
The answer to that question is yes, he has been shirking in his duties. He very much reminds me of
I'm
in
more
Dragon Age.
entangled in the Montelli family's schemes than I ever realized.
Yes, you are.
When I went after the traitors... No. When I decided to help with the Carnival, the game was already in play.
In Dragon Age, when you're playing as a dwarf, your elder brother, who gets killed, lol, who is an asshole, that's who that guy reminds me of. He's just like, well, I'm the heir, so you have to play by my rules in my game, and if you don't, I throw a temper tantrum and throw my rattle out of the pram. I'm like, ugh. Okay, Mr. Power-hungry, insane person.
Carlotta warned me about eyes, so she probably wants me to avoid unnecessary attention. I'm not sure why, but staying under the radar is never a bad idea.
What you're telling me is I'm going to swim. I'm gonna avoid it all. Alright. That was simple. Boop. There we go. Simple.
Carlotta's not here yet. Guess I'll have to wait.
Be this hour of the morning is good. Oh. Somebody else in the family? I assume it's somebody else in the family because of that uniform. Or that business suit, whatever you want to call it. You look creepy happy. Hello, sir? Is that the barkeep? Alright, so he was up to mischief. Our keep new character? Whoever following me seems to have left. Hello, sir. There is something distinctive about his attire and demeanor. You definitely can say that. He literally reminds me of another character that I'm playing in Reverse 1999. There's a colonel that's turned up in the San Paulo event.
Might I trouble you for a light, young lady?
Iran's obviously bigger and more rugged in the 1999 one because he's like a general, battle-scarred veteran. But like, I feel like this guy has the same kind of vibe.
Oh well, a cigar without smoke. My granddaughter told me Raguna's reign is a bad omen.
Granddaughter.
Can't argue with that now,
So this
can
is
I?
Carlotta's grandpappy. Is he here by accident or design?
You've
He's
been
here
looking at this
deliberately.
painting for a while. Anything special about it?
Oh. Did it capture your interest as well? Or are you simply passing the time until the rain ends?
To be honest, I don't really care for the painting, so I'm just gonna waste time until the rain ends. Just happened to see you studying the painting.
It's only the investor's nature in me. I find myself irresistibly drawn to items of unique value.
He's wearing red, he's a bad guy. That's what I've learned from this game so far. Art investor.
The Montelli family prides themselves on their eclectic taste in art. Any style by any artist can find its home within their quarter.
Hey, Captain Zeep. Hello,
Art
welcome
knows no
in.
boundaries of time,
How's
place, or the mind.
how's the early morning
Here
crying
we
going?
stand, united by the rain.
Hopefully you're still
drawn
getting some
to
sleep.
The same painting. They say in art, we glimpse pieces of our own soul.
Not in this one. It was boring to me.
What do you make of this piece? Care to share your thoughts?
It's a delight. Oh. Oh, man. Well, you can spend your mornings with me. And so there's a guy that I watch on Instagram, and he basically sits in his car and he drinks like tea or coffee, and he's like talking to the camera, telling tales about like his family and stuff like that. And his third child is obsessed with ranch dressing. I picked a random option, I don't care.
You have keener eyes than I expected.
The baby is, or the 1.5
Seeing
year old is
essence
obsessed with ranch,
beneath the surface.
but also obsessed with like a monster voice. Like he was telling a story of
I
how
share
like
the same view,
on the baby
except
monitor he
that
heard
I'm
the
somehow saddened
kid go,
by
you
the
know,
part that
Dada?
forsakes its
And then there was
character
nothing, and he was like, oh, maybe
to
the kid put
achieve
themselves back to sleep.
balance.
And then he heard, Mama? And then there was
Perhaps
nothing, and he was
chosen
like,
by the artist
maybe
for
the
its
kid put-"
uniqueness.
And then he just hears, ranch! Through the baby monitor.
Now is not the
He used to go down
time
at
to
2
cling
a.m.
to existing
The baby,
balance,
and he's
but
like,
to
sweetie, we
embrace
can't
the
have ranch at
unknown.
2 a.m. Ranch, daddy,
See
ranch.
change,
I was like, oh,
carve
God.
out one's path. Just
So
as
yeah,
she
he's just
once
constant
did.
stories about his childhood, or you know, his kids and stuff like that. It's so funny. He had a great one where he was arguing with, I think, his middle child or his eldest child. It was like minus 35 Fahrenheit where he was. Like, he put his coffee mug on top of his car to open the car, and then his mug froze to his car, kind of deal. And the kid was like, I want to go on an adventure with daddy. I want daddy time. And he's getting the kid to put on her coat. And she was like, no, I don't need a coat. I'm fine. And she's in like a little t-shirt and a pair of leggings. And he's like, no, sweetie, you got to put your jacket on. And about like 20 minutes of like arguing. And he's like, he tries to like keep the internet stuff away from her. But she just goes, Daddy, let me cook. And he just pisses himself laughing. He goes, you know what? Okay, fine, sweetie. Let's go outside. And he opens the door and she takes one step outside. And she just turns around. She's like, Daddy, I need a jacket. She's like, ah, man. It's like, there you go, kid. It only took 20 minutes of arguing. Whereas me, I was just like, I would have just gone with the, okay, sweetie, you don't need a jacket. Off we go. I bring one anyway. Right? And then we go outside. The kid will just go, no, I need a jacket. Ah, yes, children. Endless supply of entertainment.
Glory in Decay.
Slap.
The Impressionist Pizzoli's latest piece. Didn't know you had such refined taste.
I do not. My taste is not refined. I do not like this painting. Discussing it with an old gentleman. He left soon after the rain stopped.
I dodged those pesky eyes the whole way here, worried you'd been kept waiting too long. But it seems you've kept yourself entertained.
I'm glad to hear you're well, Zeep.
So, the old gentleman was simply hiding from the rain, was he? I see. The Montelli Quarter does attract art enthusiasts. Anyway, I'm glad prying eyes didn't follow. When it rains in Raguna, surprises are as common as puddles. A delay is only a small splash.
It's still strange hearing the fact that Shadowheart is talking to me.
And a word of caution. I can only imagine your confusion.
You and your uncle both. No problem, Emerald. Yeah, what's your uncle up to? I wonder, has she made too much of a splash by saving the day, and now his like position is at risk?
But with thorns as well. As the heir apparent, my uncle bears many burdens. Seeing me work with you on the Carnival under grandfather's orders might have unsettled him, leading to a hasty, misguided move.
So he caused shenanigans and got himself into trouble, and now he's trying to clean it up. How do you feel about this? Will this change your plans?
In truth, I haven't thought about it, and my opinions hold little weight. The current plan has proven effective. I believe it's wise to trust Grandfather's judgment, as I always do.
She's basically just like, nah, I'll just listen to Grandpappy.
Besides,
he's good.
I now have more important duties to fulfill.
I can't unhear that. That's Shadowheart. I know, right?
The shark in our midst has finally made its move.
Dun dun dun. Bad guy's gonna come
Recently,
after us.
Several of our partners claim to have found a superior cellar and ended their dealings with us.
Oh, somebody's stealing the
Meanwhile,
business?
Bennett, our vault keeper, was reported to have embezzled and sold vault assets. It's said that he tried to flee, but was killed by tacit discords outside the city.
That sounds a bit sus. So he traded the family as well?
I'm not so sure.
Ooh.
I've worked with Bennett before. He was principled, bold, but not reckless. Not one to easily betray. And
So he was set up as a
the
scapegoat.
night he died, he sent a photo to my terminal. A blood-stained page of an anthology, marked with 3 phrases. Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest. When 40 winters siege thy beauty, and the planet turns right, 2.5 times.
That is rather cryptic. Why can't he just write the name of the bad guy? Like, I just want to point that out. In the time it would have taken
The
him,
meaning
like,
is
to
yet
find
be
those 3
revealed, but
passages
he is clearly
and
conveying a
highlight them,
message.
he could have just written the bad guy's name.
All evidence points to Bennett being the key to uncovering the shark lurking in our waters. The Montelli family is a symbol of liberation for Raguna. We uphold freedom and
Oh, I gotta
equality
clear
for
my
all.
throat out. Because I'm gonna mute myself.
Our vault is the heart of our family. And if it is corrupted, it threatens not only us, but risks plunging the city back into oppression and isolation. As much as I hate to suspect family members, I cannot rule any of them out.
You're right.
You, however, are different. As an outsider who has aided us in capturing the initial traitors, I hope to not be proven wrong, but I feel that I can trust you.
You're asking for my help, darling. Of course. We shall go forth.
My uncle's words were clear. Only those at the table can play the game. To engage with my family, one must have both standing and purpose.
What you're saying is we have to make myself popular.
So,
Hey,
I offer you
Fenric-san,
a
welcome
new
in.
identity in our upcoming inquiry.
Excusez-moi, how are you doing?
Cat's Eye,
Enjoy your weekend?
a provisional member under my patronage.
Ah. Sure. We're being cheeky. Oh no, you can't
If
trust
you
an
wish
MC
to
like this, I
join,
know, right?
You must undertake the
But she's
final
gonna do it
assessment
anyway.
and pledge your loyalty to the Montellis.
Alright. Time to become part of the family and play the game. This is Rover's harem. We collect all the waifus.
When it comes to family matters, we like to use code names, each tied to a unique token. Mine, for example, is Opal.
Oh yeah, we're
Opal
getting shiny rocks.
recommended
I'm okay
Cat's Eye.
trying to build
It
Rosita,
has
but
a ring
echoes
to
are
it,
killing
don't
me.
you think? Also,
Yeah, that'll
have
happen.
you
I won my
looked
50-50
closely at
nice.
your own eyes?
I have a guaranteed
They
50-50
share
for
the
her,
same
so
luster
like
as Cat's Eye
after a
gems.
while I'm gonna probably do polls. Because like she's guaranteed because I lost my 50 and I think I've got like 60
Now,
pity
Cat's Eye,
built up already.
will you stand
So,
with me
like,
to
she's
catch
guaranteed.
the traitor within our family and avert this looming threat?
I didn't get Carlotta in the end. I basically decided that I'd lost my 50-50 and I was on 60 pity for the next one. And I was like, if I get Carlotta, I won't be able to get the next character. And I don't really use gun characters, so I decided to skip her. It'll be the first character as a free-to-play person where I've just not gotten her.
I understand decorum is important to the Montellis. But
It's a case of I
among
don't use her.
friends,
I don't use gun
can't we be a
characters.
bit informal?
Who's farting? It's Emerald. Emerald's back with a fart. So I just kind of like,
What
I'll
made
go
you
for a
say
character
that?
that I'm more likely to play. But because I can't remember what I lost my 50-50 on as well. I think it was pretty high, which is why I wasn't willing to invest anymore in Carlotta.
Ah, you're
It's
curious
amazing for
who I
farming the
am
overworld.
beyond my role. Is that
Mamma
it?
Mia! I saw all the Mamma Mia memes and I didn't understand what they were
I
about
just
until I
might
started playing
entertain
like the
that
story. And I'm like, yes, all of
But
the
for
Mamma
now,
Mia.
My agents just sent me the address of Bennett's residence.
Okay, she'll come
While
back.
his body
Exactly.
has been found,
I'm still not
what
sure
he
if I
left
want to get the
behind
pirate
is
guy.
still out
Brent?
there.
Brent? Quiet phone. Let's try your look at the residence. Kind of like... I want Zanny. So, like, I'm not certain if I want to pull on Brent, depending on how many rewards we get and stuff like that. So, because this account that I have is completely free to play. Let's do some polls now and get it out of the way, because I said she's pretty much guaranteed. Oh, no. Right, so we've got... What are we on? I also don't have the little character in blue, but I really don't care about her. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, 5, 40, 45, 50, 5, 60. Yeah, I've got 62. And then Verena, we won on 5, 10, 15, 30, 5, 40, 5, 50, 60, 70, 75. So yeah, it was like 73 was what we won Verena on. So like, yeah, the pity was quite high. And I was like, not worth investing. Because he's definitely going to be a different style of character. He's going to use that tide-breaking courage echo set. It'd be interesting. If he's a support character, I might get him simply because I don't have a lot. Like, there's only 2 real support characters in the game that you can use in terms of healing. I want to diversify my team. All right. And that's 72.
Whoa!
Well, we got a new character.
Wanna catch me, huh, you thieves?
There we go. We got Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo! For the first time. We missed her the other time. And that should be 72, which means this is guaranteed. Yeah, we hit hard pity. Like, that's why I wasn't willing to invest in Carlotta. We hit 70, 72 and lost the 50-50 for Carlotta. And we hit 80 and got Rosie. So like, that's probably the worst set of pulls I've done in the game so far. Dun dun dun. We got her anyway. Oop, I can just skip because it's probably no for. Okay, we got a weapon. And then let's check if we have any dust of our stuff. What are you doing to me? Oh yeah, we have to do both of them. We'll do them in a second. Get rid of all the alerts because it's gonna drive me nuts.
Eons of time on this vast land, all encapsulated in a humble game.
Yeah, that's one thing to not have there. I'm thinking brain will catch up with seconds. Or to see if we got dust. Yeah, so we want to pick up oscillated. No oscillated. I only buy the forging tides from the oscillated coral. I'm not too bothered about weapons. But for the moment, we'll just get some and leave it at that. Don't need to buy anything until the character comes out. Bum. My brain will catch up with me. Let's go check her out.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
So cute. Then this little turd.
Gotcha, didn't I?
I don't like you. Don't like her at all. I don't like that type of character. Save this for something else, but it's fine.
Parosect is feeling like she can take out 100 foes with one punch.
Might be another character for another set that I can. I'm still trying to build Team 2 now. After I rejigged everything. I've got a bunch of upgrade materials.
Get ready for her happy dance.
And then we're gonna do 1 second. Wuthering waves builds, because I probably have enough for her in terms of echo characters. Yeah. Add build. Midnight Veil. Okay, yeah, it's a new set. Take a look. We're gonna. Four. The Inheritance Heron is the best one. I just use general guide, so obviously crit damage and crit. Those equip. Then freeze. We're going Havoc and Havoc. So. Oh, there we go. See? Equip. Ones. Boost attack percent. There we go. I think our main characters at the moment. She's a good kid. Figure out Yahoo. Exactly. She's a sweetheart. I love her. So we've got our main party is Shorekeeper, Yinlin, and Fang Li. Our new secondary team is going to be Jinshi, Verena, and Gigi. I just almost fully done. Echoes. Then I can do... I'm gonna call her Rosie. I get names terribly wrong. I think I need to upgrade them and change their sets, but for the time being, they have a set that is fully functional. Probably just check. Character. Arena. Build. Fallacy of no returns still fine. Still the dragon. Still the dragon. Other one. Gigi. Okay, so you're changed the moonlit clouds as the best set. Gigi's got the wrong set, I think. Quickly do that. I just gave her an ice set. Yeah. Don't have a good... That's why. Okay. Don't have a good Heron right now. I think all of these are in you. I could just go for the new Imperine set as well. It's recommended. Probably have stuff for that. Okay, that's the wrong one. Yeah, I've got the wrong one on Yinlin. I need one of the other creatures, but it's not available on the map right now. Is the problem. Oh, hold on. He's actually not bad for 90% of the time. There's usually one night feed where he's just a dickhead. I can't release that for some reason. The auto mod will not allow me to release that statement, Zped. Good to know the baby's being only a little dickhead. It's fine. That's... Autobot's like, no, it's bullying. And I was like, what? It's fine. Right. Can we get this ready, or do I just not have... obviously, all the old ones we don't have. Hollow Mirage. Forge. Gato. So none of these... at least not doing the electric boy anymore. You can have the level 90 weapon. The best that I have for you. Another time, let's go do some quests. Stop getting sidetracked. Events? Forget an event. Oh. Alright, onwards to the event. They're having... The bats are having a bath. What is this? What are you two doing? Sorry, I think those things are so stupid and I love them. Ooh, more art. It's bath day. Darwin gonna go get brekkie. No problem, Emerald. What do you have for breakfast?
Those two. They're my uncle's
I got super
agents,
hungry yesterday.
Sage and
I
Acorn.
think it's just cravings. I sent himself like a picture of a cat eating pizza, and he's like, "Is this code?" And I'm like, "Pizza, pizza, 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 pizza." And he's like, "Okay, we get pizza." Fuel, okay. Code names.
Yes, we address each other by code names. handy identifiers in a crowd. I'll keep you updated on the family members' code names we encounter, along with any other details you might need.
I'm gonna just forget all of this. There's
Seems
absolutely
like
no
they are
point in
looking for
telling me.
something as well.
I suck at this kind of stuff.
It's
Give
only
the wrong
natural
code
my
name.
uncle wishes to
If
retrieve
it pieces
the
of the
lost
pick, it's definitely
items,
code, exactly.
but my
There's
presence
Monday
might raise
for
a few
meds.
eyebrows. Yes, you try and loosen their lips. If memory serves, they are senior members, having served under my uncle for years. Regulars.
You
at
joined the Carlotta
margaritas,
story so far? Yes, her uncle
talk
is
business with merchants and
bit of an
wine with
ass.
drinkers. Engage their interest.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was the bad guy. And he basically, like, got himself kidnapped to prevent people from being suspicious of his actions, kind of thing. Excuse me, sir. Acorn Sage.
That's you they're calling.
No, that's both of us. But I don't recognize this person.
Bum, bum,
Neither
bum.
do I. Listen up.
Acorn Sage.
Okay, you got the names right. Must be family. Who are you?
Cat's Eye, new to the family.
Cat's Eye. Doesn't ring a bell. Probably one of those new recruits after the carnival.
But I know your name's right, so it should be
So,
fine.
what do you need? We are just about to wrap up and grab a bite at Margarita's. Still got a lot on our plate today.
Oh, we're gonna talk about pizza.
Oh, margaritas. Nothing quite like it, huh? And the pizza. Oh, it's a favorite in my circle, too.
Always a solid choice when on the move. Perfect spot for a bit of catching up.
You know, the last time I was there, I heard talk about a thief stealing from the vault. Is that true?
Tell me all your secrets.
Well, cat's out of the bag now. See that house right there? That's where the thief lived. We came to search for clues.
Did you recover the stolen goods?
No, not yet. We've looked everywhere, but found nothing.
To be honest, I doubt we'll ever find them. The thief has probably sold everything off by now, and we are short on manpower. That's a needle in a haystack, if you ask me.
Boss doesn't seem too worried. Is there a plan B?
Well, our boss is the Padrino's son. He has his methods. Our job is to follow orders, not
I
to
love
ask
that we have
questions.
an MC that
Just do what
talks.
we're
I know,
told
right?
And do it well.
Imagine giving the main
That's
character
right.
a voice.
If you spot anything unusual, keep an eye on it. Could be your big break. With a bit more time, I think you'll do just fine.
Alright, that should be enough time. Everyone's disarmed by pizza. Fine. It's gonna be our go-to talking point.
So they found nothing, but assumed Uncle wasn't concerned. That makes no sense.
Why
Everything
wouldn't
that
you be
happened
concerned? It's a
recently
big
ties
breach
back
in
to the
security.
vault. If
Maybe he's hiding
Uncle
something.
Curiously, Bennett was last sighted in the vicinity of Liberty Square, where you met Uncle. Last night, I was investigating the area before I happened upon your private meeting.
Explains why you were
But when I
there.
brought this up with him afterwards, he didn't seem privy to any details. As for my search of Bennett's home, nothing of note turned up, just as the two agents reported. I found no
Random pub
spoils,
tub in the background just
not
going
even
bork,
the
bork, bork.
faintest trace of them being stored or moved. Everything about his living space fits the profile
Like,
of
I
a
know the MC
typical
talks
junior
in
vault
Genshin
employee.
from time to time, but it's very
I
rare.
also asked around about Bennett after our previous collaboration. He was ambitious, but never greedy. I was even told he refused a bribe offered by a business associate during an operation. The Montelli family is ever generous with wealth and opportunities, welcoming all who aspire to make their mark
Oh,
in
somebody's
Raguna.
watching.
Mere profit would never make him betray us.
Family protects its members.
For now, more evidence is required. The entire matter might need to be approached from a different angle. Shh. Hold still. See that man over there, the one that looks like a grey dove?
Yeah. It's like we're basically staring at him. Yeah, he starts running. You were so obvious. Oh my god. The fucking rover leaned down to watch from her height like a short person. Alright, chase after the dude. Where do you think you're going, old man? Ran into a dead end. Or it's a trap. You should know these streets. You're
Nowhere
from the
to run.
city.
Now it's time for a proper chat.
Ah, these old creaky bones of mine. Did I offend you? Or are you just chasing down every passing soul? Never thought the Montellis would grow so aggressive.
You're watching us. We want to know why you're spying on us. Yeah, kind of sus, man. No running, no chasing. Yeah, if you hadn't run away, we wouldn't have to chase you.
He had no choice but to run. To escape his past and sever any ties with the Montellis.
Oh, who's this guy?
Right, old Duncan?
I must admit, you have an annoyingly good memory.
Carla, we love short queens as much as the tall claim of the streamer. Is your
It's remarkable that someone of your rank.
Exactly.
remember a
I don't
man
care if
such
you're a
as
tall queen
myself.
or a short queen. I just thought it was funny that Rover was literally doing the whole meme of how to talk to a short person.
I will never forget
To be
that
offensive.
stormy night. Nor any of the members who were caught in it.
Sadly, I've no desire to be remembered. To me, Montelli is only a name of the past.
Then why were you spying on us?
There were moments of joy, but they cannot make up for my loss. Now, I only feel tired.
I mean, that's because you ran. You gotta exercise more, buddy. So then why are you here? Yeah. Let's see.
Why go back to what you claim to
Gotta
have
look
left
down
in
at
the
them or get
past?
on their level. I know, right?
Unless there's something you can't ignore.
You were standing across from Bennett's doorway, and your clothes are still damp from the rain.
Oh.
You weren't simply passing by, you were watching. What were you looking for? Or, should I ask,
What did you find?
what did you hope to find?
I don't know. To grieve for my last friend in the family? To blame him for being so reckless and greedy? Or to figure out how this fool ended up in such a mess? Hoping to find the lost items and settle his debts, so he may rest in peace.
Uh-huh, and not trying to make a quick book for
I
yourself,
tried to
right?
persuade him to leave with me, but failed. In Raguna's game, the Montelli family has only two options. We either play to win, or are forced to leave with nothing. Every Montelli has a chance at their desires. But what's the price? They stake everything they hold dear. Family, love, faith, principles, and even their life.
You gonna try running away again?
Now, his ambition and greed have cost him everything.
But you can decide when to leave the table.
Most people find acceptance easier than change, as change demands the bravery to face uncertainty. No great endeavor is without its perils. So yes, if the Montellis are to drive the change and push past current barriers, the path ahead will be anything but easy. The family exists.
We need to change the
withstand
rules of
what
the
an
game. Is that what you're
individual
telling me,
cannot,
Carlotta?
and accomplish what might otherwise be unattainable. But within the family, each Montelli still enjoys the freedom of choice. Your leaving is a testament to this, is it not?
I don't really feel like it's a choice. If you lose
If you're
everything
willing,
if you leave, like
There's still much to be done for Bennett. His
like a
terminal,
hostage
the
situation.
alleged stolen
Well, you can leave
goods,
at any time, but like
everything but his body
you'll be
remains
a
missing.
destroyed person.
Given your familiarity, you might help us in locating these items.
It might not be as simple as it looks.
In that case, you might want to speak to Scarlet Velvet.
Ooh, another code name.
The leader of a network of commoners seeking freedom in Raguna.
Ah, the
They
revolution.
had close
Okay,
ties
gotcha.
with Bennett. If he was really
The
Steve,
illusion of choice. Yeah.
I'd wager they were complicit. And that said, with their recent fallout with the family, I can't guarantee you'll find them, let alone talk to them.
You might talk to me, not Carlotta, though.
We have little choice but to try. Now, let's go. We're off to the most reliable source of information in Raguna.
Mask shop. I assume it's a mask shop. Or not. Pizza place? Oh. I'm totally in the scene. It's fine.
This is the place.
A pub? It actually makes perfect sense.
In Raguna's market, they say fortune seldom favors those who lack a taste for fine drinks. Among traders, there's a secret code in the way drinks are mixed.
Ah,
A
cocktail
base
mixing
of bitter
codes.
almond
Okay,
and mint,
okay.
for instance, usually signals danger and death. But some have devised their own, more private codes.
They send messages by what they order.
Yes. This area is essentially a neutral zone in the city. No
Hey,
affiliations.
Ronan Horizon, welcome
no
in.
restrictions.
How are you doing?
With the ongoing feud between Scarlet Velvet and the Montellis,
So
finding
the
her
pub
will be
is a
difficult.
neutral zone. Okay.
But I've heard they have eyes and
I
ears.
just realized, hold on a sec.
So all that
Oopsies.
remains is to order the right drink, watch the crowd, and let their reactions lead us to Scarlet Velvet's contact.
Okay. I just realized my
Greetings.
fucking Honkai
What
Star
will it
Rail
be
is running in
today?
the background. I'm good, I'm good.
A Scarlet Velvet
I was trying to
ribbon,
grind
please.
out Honkai Star Rail materials before stream started, but then I forgot to close the
Scarlet
application
Velvet.
when I actually started.
An
Oopsies.
uncommon choice. Perhaps the one you seek is waiting just as patiently. May you both find what you've come for.
Ah, okay, so they're here. We have to figure out who it is. Talk to this president to identify the contact. Okay, we're gonna talk to snack list. We're gonna pick up the snack list. Then we're gonna talk to this woman.
Oh, there you are. I noticed you as soon as you walked in.
Here to join me for a drink?
Don't get me wrong. I've only been here long enough to recognize that drink, but I'm not making any guarantees beyond that. That swagger and flair. You're with the Montelli family, am I right? I know I'm not the one you
Did I
came
pick the right
for,
person
but don't dash
immediately?
off just yet. You don't know what I
I'm
have
gonna
up
reach
my sleeve.
union level 80 tomorrow. Nice. I don't even know what union level I'm on.
Let me prove how reliable I can be for your family. Go on, test me.
Ask about Bennett.
If you're talking about Bennett Montelli, he's right at the heart of the family's latest drama.
Or are you just a gossip
Word
lady?
is, he has broken the family's oath. But one
Dun,
of his
dun,
greatest
dun.
moments was recovering a lost shipment with the family's young lady. Isn't life full of ironies?
Got gaze from where you got your drink, but it vanished as soon as you turned to look.
Impressive.
Okay.
You've proved yourself capable. 3 days from now, at this hour, Return here and order a golden ears mambo. Watch for someone wearing a green tourmaline.
Okay. That's mad.
Kirsch, whiskey, and cherry tomatoes. Does it mean revenge? Blood orange gin. That drink you have there is quite rare. Would you mind telling me what it means?
You will know it when you need to. Yes, he's obviously not the guy we're
riddle
looking for.
cloaked in mystery. You don't want to share, huh? Oh, sorry. I am just simply enthralled by symbols and codes.
What grand schemes occupy your time?
I've been exploring how drinks might encode numerical values through alcohol content or vintage, perhaps.
Or is he trying to get in on the game and he's trying to break the code?
The drink itself even matters.
The key to any language lies in the shared rules and agreements between both parties. With that in mind, the same drink or even the same object can be given countless meanings. Much like how my people and I sometimes improvise codes with whatever's available.
You feel a gaze. Okay, so not this guy.
Sounds like you've been at this code research for quite some time. Mind if I ask you a question? Do you know when the bartender started his shift today?
Is the bartender's... Oh, yeah.
Let me see. I got here quite early, and he
You've
was
been here
here
all
about
day.
the same time.
Hey,
Probably around...
Ronan, thank you very much for the follow.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
So it may not be one of the customers, it might be the bartender themselves. Okay. Still talking to the joyous man. He's having way too much of a good
The
time.
wild desires, they swallow me like the roaring waves. Oh, how
he's
maddening
absolutely
is your
shit-faced.
tender love. I'd forsake it all, just to be forever lost in your embrace.
Hello, sir.
But this amber drink, a deadly poison, or a healing tonic? No, leave me
He's a
be.
little
Don't
deep in his cups.
bother
A
me.
little deep in his cups. Yeah, death drunk.
The
It was
endless
like when we
void
walked
has
into the meeting
consumed
after the event and Brent
I
was
want
just
no
there and he
part
started
in
talking and
anything
I was like, oh man, he's
Who am
absolutely
I?
in his cups.
Montelli, Phasalia,
Which was funny
the
to see.
Order, the commoners.
Like, why would the pirate
Without
not be
these
drunk?
names, what sets us apart? But reality is cruel, and we have no refuge.
Alright, you see, he's brought out his inner bard. If you drink, but you sure look to feel about it. Yeah, okay, so it's definitely the fucking bartender.
Let's go. Clearly, he's not the one we're looking for.
Either he's the best actor in the world or he's definitely not the person we're looking for. Butterfly? Yoink. I'm gonna yoink these flowers. Alright. Yeah, the ordinary bartender. Hello. Ask for other drink options. More wine, more secrets. Here for both. Why have you no dialogue options? Okay, so I'm just gonna hand him the scarlet velvet ribbon.
Anything else I can get you? Or is there a problem with the drinks?
No, we're here for you.
As expected from a Scarlet Velvet informant, you are smart. In a place like this, a bartender is the perfect cover. The least noticed, but with the best view. You mix every drink and pass every code. You might not understand all of them, but
You pick
nothing
up
of
on stuff.
importance ever escapes you. So this Scarlet Velvet ribbon is meant for you. Am I correct, sir?
Imagine if we just gave it to a
Well.
random person.
It finds its way back to me at last. A drink of trouble, I'd call it. Contact has been made, and by the rules, a conversation should follow. But Scarlet Velvet has decided there will be no further dealings with the Montellis.
Ooh, okay.
Partnership is broken, and whatever bond you had is all but gone. If you do meet up, Lady Carlotta, aren't you afraid things might turn ugly?
There's no need to fight, we can talk.
It's rumored that Scarlet Velvet's decision to end our partnership has something to do with a Vault Keeper named Bennett.
Surely you don't believe that nonsense.
Then why did it end?
Then what is the truth? Bennett was recently found dead in the wild. The dead are silent, but you are not. So let's talk.
Wait, Bennett is dead?
Oh, okay. There was a connection after
That
all.
complicates things, I'm afraid. I'm not sure if trusting Montelli is a wise choice, but in memory of Bennett, if you truly are as noble as he believed, go to Whisperwind Haven after dusk. I will inform Scarlet Velvet.
Wonder who Scarlet Velvet really is. If it's fucking that Shakespeare guy again, I swear to God. Alright. Yeah, all the way over here. Nope. Presence beacon. Oh. You think there was a treasure chest for a second? You got me all excited. Alright. Oh, okay. Scarlet Velvet and the Pope. Cronies are at it again.
Terminals are divine artifacts from the Sentinel, brought to Rinascita by the first.
Are you just like, you can't
Primus.
have terminals?
What you possessed were nothing but privately made replicas, existing solely by
Funny
the
how
grace
accurate you
of
were
the
when you were like,
Primus.
maybe it's the bartender.
How
I know,
dare
right?
you defy our cleansing of such blasphemy.
We never stopped asking the Order for permission to wear the terminals, but every single request is denied. You won't even tell us why.
You don't like Cristoforo? No, no, I
Controlled the
did
terminal
like him,
supply,
but like,
and the family stopped
he
trading
wears
with us.
red and he
These
is the
are all
bad
we have
guy.
left. Why should we hand them over?
I can sense your fervent desire for the artifacts and the blessings from the Sentinel. But whether you are
No
worthy
problem,
of
Ronan.
the terminals
Alright,
is
you
for
take it
the
easy.
Order
Have a good
to
day.
decide. If you willingly part with your wealth in devotion to the Order's divine cause, the door to forgiveness might still be
Oh yeah,
open.
hand over all your money and we'll forgive
But
you.
should you
It
persist
just sounds like
in your defiance,
thieves.
we'll have to escort you to the penitentiary for judgment.
People are
The Order
quarreling.
and the Commoners. It must be Scarlet Velvet causing the stir. The Order's arrogance is known, but such blatant actions. Is it because we're far from the heart of the city?
Yeah, they're literally just shaking
Let's
down these
first
poor
address
people.
their troubles, and then we'll have a proper talk.
Excuse me, sir. Stop harassing these people.
Surrender! Still recognize me? Take this!
Bum bum bum, fancy baby. Fancy baby.
Time to wrap it up. Cross cut. Sever. Tear them to pieces. Watch and learn.
Alright. Excuse me, sir. Stop being thugs.
The Montelli's second daughter, and this year's laureate. I suggest you tread carefully and avoid crossing the Order.
No,
and
I'm gonna
the
cross the
Sentinel.
Order all the time. You guys are a bunch of
Especially not
assholes.
for the sake of mere commoners.
Mere commoners. Oh
Must
no.
I remind
Not just commoners,
you
but
again?
mere commoners.
Trading reserved terminals is a breach of the discipline.
I didn't see anyone trading
We
terminals.
paid good money for these. If you're taking them, you owe us a refund.
Yet the very traders who took your money have seen the error of their ways and reported your dealings. They have sworn to repent for their illicit production and cease all trade with you.
Illicit production, talking about the Montellis.
How sad, Miss Carlotta. Such loyalty to your family, only to be left in the dark. No one bothered to inform you, did they?
Oh, please. My ties with the family are not so fragile as to be shaken by mere words. The fact that we're having this conversation at all means that you cannot ignore my status. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh,
The
political
Sentinel
intrigue,
and the
the
Primus
game.
have declared free trade as
Never
our
trust the popular religion.
undeniable right.
The Pope's at it again.
Scarlet Velvet is always entitled to trade as they please, regardless of their previous partnerships. You preach the doctrine, yet fail to adhere to it yourself. If I were you, I'd be on my way to the penitentiary. Willful transgression is the worst blasphemy one can imagine.
Mark my words. The day Montelli is brought to its knees by the Order and Phasalia will be the day you beg for the Sentinel's mercy. When that day comes, all shall be under the Order's control, and it will not be long in coming.
You are totally selling me on the church is the good guy in this, right?
Ernesto, the bartender, said you needed to see me. You may have just offended us, but you heard it. Your family has left us in a mess. Frankly, I don't see the point in having this conversation. But since
Doing it as a
Ernesto said it's
courtesy,
about
okay.
Bennett, I'll give you a minute, for his sake. Speak quickly.
What if the Order's trying to turn us against each other?
Regardless of the bigger picture, your side ended the deal. We were informed at short notice to stop all trade. And it's not just the terminals. No more jewelry, perfumes, and all that nonsense. You saw what happened today. Not to
Nothing,
mention, I
okay.
haven't seen him on telly for nearly 2 weeks. Where were you when we were fighting against the Order and the Phasalias?
Saving the city?
There was a slight issue of a traitor in the vault, so our hands were tied.
I don't beat around the bush.
A direct approach works best at times. Actually, what that acolyte claimed is news to me. Surrendering control and ceasing trade are not in the Montelli's vocabulary. The Montelli creed has
Capitulating
always
is a
been
no-no.
family first and a pioneering spirit second.
With your grandfather, maybe. But he won't be around forever. When Capello takes the helm, you won't have a say. The real question is whether we can get our trade back on track. Can your family still be trusted? What I need is a solid promise from someone in charge. Can you do that?
Yes, the uncle is the
One
heir
thing's for sure.
apparent, but he's not actually the heir
I don't
right
want to
now.
see the
He's not in
family who
charge. It's
first
still the
broke the
grandfather.
monopoly to trade with us commoners end up defending it.
I'll speak with my uncle and grandfather to see what happened with our cooperation.
You know what? This is supposed to be your family's business. Why am I saying this to you? Excuse my earlier words. So, Ernesto told me Bennett's gone. What happened? He seemed fine the last time we met.
Say he got what he deserved for stealing from the vault. There are rumors that you helped him fence the stolen items. Of course, we think there's more to the story.
Good judgment there. The rumors are nonsense. Fencing stolen goods? Please. Bennett used to handle our shipments for the vault, but everything was above board.
The family knew about it.
Nothing shady, okay? He knew his stuff. Never took advantage of us, never budged on prices either. For him, it was always business first, friendship second. When he was running late, he'd stay up at that hill sometimes. We even set up a shelter there after it happened a few times. That's all. Come to think of it, he did stay there for a while the last time we saw him. Asked us to stash something too. What was it he said? I hope we don't need to use it.
He left it on purpose, so he
Seems
knew
Bennett
somebody was
may have
moving against him.
anticipated the trouble ahead. I wonder if you might show us to the shelter. We'd be most grateful.
There's an entrance along the coast. Go straight down the road and you'll see it.
Right
What's your
down the
business
road.
there,
All right.
anyway?
Yeah. Let's go find secret item. Oh, and you provided me transport. I love it. Eat.
Watch out.
We have to go here? Okay. What am I meant to do? Have to go to the fight the wolves. Okay.
At your disposal. Loading.
Together we vanish. Mind's eye. Take form. Together we vanish.
Okay, Uno. Hey, John, welcome in. We're gonna do this one. How are you doing this morning? More doggies.
Obey me. Time to wrap it up.
Leave it to me. Loading.
Trying to not use my other character because she's fully charged up for an insta-kill. Anything that comes our way, so I kind of don't want to either.
Leave it to me.
Tear them to pieces.
Basically, the next combat I get into, Chang Li is just gonna fucking nuke something.
You can tell someone was here.
Yeah.
Look at the mess.
Somebody's
Perhaps
searching for whatever
Bennett
he hid.
deliberately arranged it this way as a cover. We'll each use our senses to search. Then let's gather and analyze the clues we find.
Pokey. Spawn a small, delicate rotor device, but you have no idea how to open it. Try to take the device and inspect it later. Come across a tattered book. As you flip through it, nothing seems out of place. Maybe as this Bennett left, you decide to take the book and inspect it later with Carlotta. And then the last item is making kimchi jiage? What's jiage? I know what kimchi is. Pencil marks letter ML and CL in the woman's eyes. Okay. Carlotta, I found all your clues for you while you were standing there, big, short and cute and adorable. Okay, share the clues and items you found with Carlotta.
Something is strange here.
Everything is strange here, but what
These
specifically
items
this time?
aren't exactly rare, but they're not everyday objects either. They seem out of place here. Looks like Bennett left them deliberately.
Did he say something about eyes?
Indeed. But what I find strange is these items. Don't they seem familiar?
Yeah, from the
Do you
messages
recall
he
those
left us.
3 lines from the anthology? The ones Bennett sent to me in the photo?
Yeah. Right,
Thy
what's the
eyes
connection?
guide my course in the tempest.
So it's the doll.
The woman in the painting here seems to stand in the gloomy rain, but her eyes remain bright.
Line refers to the letters ML and CL in the eyes.
Like the secret code in drinks, what matters is never the object themselves, but the shared rules and agreements between both parties. Now the book. It
Okay.
appears to be about winter, which is likely related to the second line, 40 winters.
Right, page 40. Sorry, every time we crouch down to talk.
The last one is a rotor device. The planet...
How to talk to short people, 101. Revolvers right twice and a half.
MLCL 190468. That format. It's a vault storage code.
Ooh, okay, so
course
he
it
hid
is.
something in the vault.
Bennett was a vault keeper. But what was he trying to convey in such a cryptic manner? 4 letters. The highest clearance level in the vault. Could it be? Hold on.
The answers we seek are in the vault.
Carlotta? Yeah. You asked me to keep an eye out for Bennett's terminal. Well, I found it.
Alright, where'd you find it though?
Yeah, that's for me to know and you to wonder. But it was not in good shape after what it went through. Yeah, if you can use it at all, the data and the records inside might need to be recovered.
Understood. I'll have
You're gonna
someone
laugh
pick
at
it up
Phoebe
for
next.
restoration.
She's the same height as Carlotta. I know, right?
Wait, what now?
It's because
What,
Roper
you're not
keeps
even
like crouching down to.
gonna check?
I think she was trying to look at the book in her hands, but it's still funny every time she's done it. Why are you stuttering?
Oh, no, it's nothing really. Just worried it might be too tricky to repair.
Something's up.
All right. We'll inform you when there's more to share.
Okay, so we should see what the code represents.
We're returning to the Montelli quarter first. The terminal will be fixed there. As for the codes, we'll figure it out once we arrive.
Okay,
You might
so both
not
are in
know
the same
this,
place.
but Bennett was never granted the highest clearance in the vault.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that a good sign? It means Bennett might not be guilty after all, just as you suspected.
But it also means that whoever is
It's
guilty has the
replaced
highest
by
clearance.
another suspicion. One I am reluctant to entertain, but I'm forced to consider.
That your uncle did
Only
this?
grandfather, uncle, and I have the highest clearance. Liberty Square, our proximity, the vault's security clearance, a traitor among the top brass.
Yes, the uncle.
Indifference towards the stolen
You knew it
goods
from the beginning.
and the authority to end dealings with Scarlet Velvet. There's someone all evidence points to. Were I to entertain it, it all starts to make sense.
And his threats as well. Your uncle, yeah.
But if it was truly him, the heir to our family, who betrayed us, wouldn't that
Why?
be utterly absurd? Now,
Everything to
all
gain,
that
everything to
remains
lose.
is to see what the code reveals. It might clear our doubts, or confirm it.
There's one way to find out.
I'll be with you, no matter what. So let's see where this leads.
Probably looks like we're probably just going to get Carlotta's story done today, and then we'll do Rosie's story tomorrow. Just by time. Click on. Travel. Coffee into me. Alright, what is it? Oh, I have to take a picture of it. That's probably what it is. Figured this out for ages. Part of one of the events. Alright, it is upstairs? Upstairs. Cause I'm lazy.
My
Let's
people
go.
just reported some initial progress on the terminal repair. Let's go. Our meetup spot is right ahead.
Terminal technician. Alright, what did you find for me, dear?
Lady Carlotta, we received a terminal addressed to you, signed DC.
Duncan,
The
yeah.
initial restoration is almost complete, but some data is overwritten or isolated due to the extensive damage. We were only able to recover certain sections.
That's okay.
Our evaluation suggests that a full restoration might not be worth it. But if you insist, Mr. Pierre at headquarters is an expert in this field.
Alright, we're gonna go see
Good.
Mr. Pierre.
Make sure to contact him. Now please project the restored sections.
Absolutely. One moment.
Lady is about to see some secrets that she's not supposed to. Oh, she leaves. Okay, cool. I don't want to get her pulled into this. Liberty Square and a dock.
Yes, that's where I was investigating that night. Seems like the intel was right. Bennett did go there. And the other location, I think it's my uncle's private dock. Primarily used for storage, not shipments.
Yeah, it does sound fishy.
Reviewing the records hardly proves the connection between these locations.
Or it's the grandfather and he's
If
trying
time
to oust
permits,
the uncle.
we should take the terminal to Mr. Pierre.
But it seems more likely
He's
to
an
be
old
like
friend of
not that
grandfather's
deep.
and is an
It just seems to be the
expert in
uncle's
this
bad guy.
field. There may be other useful information in the terminal. But first, let's put that code to use. It could help us narrow down the range and provide better clues.
Pokey pokey.
Follow me. This is why I suggested we return here. Our vault holds everything. Family property, valuable items for trade, and prized possessions entrusted to us by clients.
Okay.
The complete inventory and access records can only be found here, accessible to those with the proper clearance. Please, follow me.
I will indeed you do. Oh. Secret bookshelf. Secret bookshelf. Right. Bottle, prerequisites, lantern type terminal. Repairs required. Purpose technical upgrade. Retrieval. Technical test. Read 4 days ago, unknown. Deposited 2 days ago. Current status terminals and store core data module is attached. And oh, okay.
Someone extracted the core data module. It's empty now.
So what's in the core data module?
This must be what Bennett was trying to tell us before he died. Someone with access to the vault has broken their oath and leaked the data module. Now only Uncle, Grandfather, and I have the clearance to retrieve it.
That clears up all the questions. They're already saying that the uncle broke their oath, right? Or just somebody broke their oath.
Unlike other countries where they're freely traded. My grandfather learned to modify them during his early ventures in the new Federation. Our lantern-type terminal is a modified model. It may look purely ornamental, but it houses the tech modules we've developed. As Scarlet Velvet said, aside from our art dealings, we've been supplying these terminals to resonators at fair prices as part of our discreet business.
Because the church is controlling traffic for everything else, it's not fair.
So, we've broken the Order's monopoly. We've given more people the means to protect themselves in their ventures, giving them choices they didn't have before.
Man's working with the Order
is aware of our discreet
to restore
business,
the Order's control over
they turn a blind
terminals.
eye as long as we don't openly challenge their authority. The hefty taxes we pay maintain this delicate understanding. As a result, no family member would ever divulge our terminal secrets, much less allow the modules to fall into the wrong hands. What exactly are you planning, Uncle? No. We must find the core module.
Oh. Duncan, maybe?
Carlotta, where are you?
Polo?
Uncle, may I ask you something first? Before the carnival, the priest showed me your pendant. How did he come by it? And what led to your capture?
Yeah. He wasn't. He did it deliberately.
Does it matter? All you need to know is that it's handled, and I'm in the clear now.
Were you mistreated? Did they coerce you into doing something against your will?
I was just trying to find a reason for why he did it.
Whatever you've uncovered, put it behind you and all will be as it was. No grudges, no consequences, only family. Now, we've had some trouble with the shipment over at Septimont. As the rightful heir, I'm giving you a new order. Take care of it. And I'll pretend none of this ever happened.
She's allowed to go after members of the family, though, because of her status.
I refuse.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
I said, I refuse. I can't act as if nothing happened. I won't let a family member die unjustly, or see our modules fall into the wrong hands.
Don't trouble yourself with the modules. Yes, our family's ambition has led us far, but it's exacted a price paid in blood and tears.
Oh, you coward.
What harm is there in choosing the safer, easier path?
Taking the terminals away from the people so the Order can regain control.
I can't believe you just said that. So, you're refusing to tell the truth and reveal the module's location, is that it?
For choosing to be a coward,
Why
sir.
do you insist on tearing everything apart? Have you ever thought about what Padrino would say? What others would think of us? I've given you an out. All you need to do is accept it.
Then so be it. Your course is set, as is mine. But mark my words, I will stop you, Mr. Capello.
Oh, no longer calls him uncle. Ooh. Isn't a bad boy. Now we gotta go kill him. Please drag him into the light like the coward that he is.
Sorry you have to see this side of our family.
It's okay. She's probably gonna be the next heir of the family. It's okay to be a little less perfect with friends. That's a sweet thing to say.
Really? I just wish...
Excusez-moi.
No. I did promise I'd try to drop the pretense with you. I may need more time to come to terms with all of this. I don't regret uncovering the truth and exposing the traitor. I'm just saddened that my uncle is the one behind it all.
Yeah, you held him in higher esteem than that, even if he was an asshole.
We were meant to be the guardians of our family's ideals, to carry the torch forward. And yet now...
You're the ones ruining it.
Well, wallowing in emotion won't solve anything. Our priority now is to recover the data module. Every moment it's missing puts our family at greater risk. The core module is difficult to carry around. They must have hidden it.
Exactly, yeah.
The dock Bennett visited, used for storage. Could it be there?
I'm gonna grab some more coffee.
We need to adjust our strategy. My conversation with Capello will have alerted him. He's likely to move the module sooner than expected. I need to inspect the dock for any clues.
And then we also may restore more data in his terminal as well.
Indeed, but time is not on our side. If Capello acts on this, I might lose my window to secure the module. Our sole advantage now is that we're operating as a pair.
The one goes to one location, one goes to the other. We're not supposed to split the party.
I
It's
need
always a
you
bad
to
idea.
take this terminal to Pierre at the bank. If the dock turns out to be a dead end, we will need other leads.
Get yourself in trouble. What's the next movie? Find the module. Yeah. Next.
I know that securing the module alone won't suffice. I must uncover Capello's true motives. How it will affect our family. I'll figure it out. I promise.
Alright. And... okay. Or we're playing as her first, and then we're probably going to do our character next.
They call it a dock, but no ships ever come.
Track the energy fluctuations. Okay. Forge box catches your eye instead of stunning. Crafted adorned with jewels. Stillness is exquisite, but not. Okay. Yep. Delicate aroma of wine fills the air as you spot bottles of golden osmanthus wine. Hold on. Is that a Genshin joke?
Nothing so far. Was I wrong? Maybe this place doesn't hold what we're looking for. Why did Bennett come here then? Or am I too late? Did Capello get here first? And the energy fluctuation. It was going off and on. No, I couldn't have been imagining it.
Is it blinking in and out of existence?
Such a big mirror. Why is it here?
Suspicious. Time to smashy smashy.
doesn't seem to be made of common glass, but some kind of crystallized energy. Oh.
Is it like a shielding material, trying to hide the object inside of it?
Will I find the data module on the other side?
Oh.
Or was all this just a trap?
Dun, dun, done. Well, and that was the end of Carlotta. Quest over. Mission complete. She was never seen again. Ooh. Oh. Hello, grandfather.
Hello again.
Hello again, Carlotta's grandfather. I know who you are,
Don't
sir.
seem very surprised to learn who I am.
Carlotta told me Mr. Pierre always follows her grandfather around. My instincts weren't wrong when I saw you together.
So?
It also explains why you seemed familiar when we first met.
Very much like Carlotta. Was the meeting a coincidence?
What's the term for it? A destined encounter? The universe brought us together, and I happened to take the initiative. It's almost poetic. Wouldn't you agree?
Please tell me you're not the bad guy. We have asserted that's the uncle, but I hope it's not the grandfather as well.
That's it. I doubt you want more chit-chat. I know you're here for
Can't
that
lie,
term.
Grandpa. That's very good looking.
Let Pierre inspect it
Grandpa
for you,
knows
and we
how
can
to
resume our
dress up.
conversation.
You know what I mean? Sharp cut suit, all that. All right, Pierre, can you help us? Yeah, you knew I was coming. And you knew I am here.
Remember that painting we discussed earlier?
Yep. Go with the circles.
In a fragile equilibrium, the smaller piece is forced to repress its true nature. It's confined to a seemingly flawless structure, stripped of its autonomy. I don't want the same fate for her.
Oh, he's trying to protect his granddaughter.
I can't simply impose my path upon her, expecting blind obedience. She must find her own path, with a partner she can fully trust. As for
Dear
those who
God, that
betray
lighthouse in the
their own
background is
blood,
having a panic attack.
there will be no leniency. Even my own
Excuse me, what?
son is not exempt from this. However,
Grandpa knows.
Before I intervene, I want to see her plan take shape. My hand should only be played as a final measure.
See what she does.
The old give way to the new. It's the way of the world. But for us Montellis, the courage to break from the past matters far more than clinging to it. So I ask you this favor. When the time is right,
Okay.
give this to her. She'll need it.
What is it? What do we get?
It's a little tricky, but you're lucky to have my expertise. This terminal is defunct, but I've retrieved all its data, even the overwritten and isolated bits.
Hey, we got all of it. Nice. You mean the data was erased from it?
The terminal has been tampered with, but nothing was intentionally erased. It seems they wanted to overwrite the data to avoid detection.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I can show you. Do you have a terminal? I'll send over the data so you can see for yourself.
Alright, these records. See.
I assume you've taken care of Bennett's body.
We dumped him in the tacit Discord zone overnight. We'll claim he was killed by those monsters tomorrow morning.
He doesn't seem happy about this.
Sir, are you sure? Are we really going to work with the Order? Have they made you kill one of our own?
They made them kill Bennett.
We're in too deep now. Handing over the data module to the Order will cement our position as an ally of the authorities. We'll replace
the Order have the data terminal. There we go.
The other resonators
So the
in
Pope
city
is
are
at it
irrelevant.
again, is what you're telling me.
And Bennett, I would have taken care of him regardless. He knew too much. He deserved it for pursuing the Scarlet Velvet matter. Anyone who gets in my way shall meet the same fate.
I.e., don't cross my boy.
Yes, sir.
We all stood together on that stormy night. Each one of us losing someone dear. And we all share the desire for our family to find an easier path forward. The best way to avoid sacrifice isn't fighting, but aligning ourselves with superior powers.
He's just a
knowing when
fucking
to
coward.
yield. You may have left the family, and I should expect no more favors from you. But I ask this of you one last time. Please, put this terminal in Carlotta's hands.
What's in it? Carlotta? What will happen to her?
Nothing, save for the standard location tracking data every terminal holds. In 3 days, I'll be negotiating on behalf of the family with the Order. I just want to make sure Carlotta doesn't interfere in the meantime. She'll be given a chance to join our side. I promise. Think
Big offer,
about
Duncan.
Bennett. If you take care of this, I will overlook what he stole and let it be a thing of the past. I know you care more about your late friend than you're willing to admit.
Hey.
Unbelievable. What is Capello even thinking? Killing one of our own? It's a complete betrayal of our family. I must record all this madness with something.
Okay.
My terminal? No, it's too risky. Wait, I have Bennett's body. Nobody's going to
Good
pay attention
lad.
to a dead man's terminal. I'll record it, then overwrite with new data. I have to keep this record well, in case I also...
Interesting. Good lad. The terminal is part of his schemes. And Carlotta's gone missing.
A trap? Wait, sir. Wouldn't Lady Carlotta be in danger? I don't think that's part of your plan. Are you really letting her face this by herself?
She's already
She's a big
there,
girl. I mean, she's a short
so why
stack, but she
bother?
can handle it.
I trust Carlotta and our esteemed guest. It is a trap, but also an opportunity for her to mature.
The plot thickens. Dun dun dun. Exactly. Meantime, okay.
What is that?
Okay.
The family will shield you.
A memory fragmentation? Okay. She's a big girl, dang.
Flashbacks. Could it be from touching that mirror? Energy crystals made into a mirror with pre-made Sonoro inside. A sly trap. These masterless echoes have turned hostile. The frequency fluctuations in the
pew pew.
Sonoro seem unstable. I'll have to handle them before I can search the area. You will yield. Glory demands more.
Got my chest. Don't worry, I'll get to them. I'm still doing combat. We've only just entered the area.
Masterpiece complete.
Calm your tits.
Still recognize me?
This is why I don't like the gunplay, cause I go everywhere like a fancy baby. Right. Still have my camera out. Right, so now I got some stuff.
Ah, there you
There's
are.
stuff on either end. Eh. There's still a dude. Oh, there's still a dude. Alright, fine.
The stage is set. Victory favors me.
These things are just bullet sponges.
Now there's nothing else in my way.
Alright.
All these obstacles suggest the answer is likely there. I must
Here.
investigate that mansion. The way out and the clues I need may lie within its walls. Brilliance lights the way.
I'm gonna ult on the other one. Who know? Come on.
Anything catch your eye?
Whee! That's not what I'm
The
doing!
world is mine.
Big plushie, yeah.
There you are.
On. Eh. The bad guy for this one. Okay. Oop. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, the old space anyway. I forgot to remember. I hate it. Left. Ugh, where's my paper? Ugh. I won't remember this. I have short-term memory issues. I will not remember this. Where's my pen and paper? Dude. See, I got 55 pity for the Chi weapon. No. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we've got 1, 2,
Shine or to die.
3, and 4. Okay.
Merely two sides of the same coin.
I am 100% an exploration quest. The fuck am I supposed to do now? Also, welcome in, Axates. Yeah, no, I've literally got, like, to do with my dyslexia. My short-term memory is a pile of shite. So I have to write this down. Literally walking from over there to over here, I have forgotten. And it's this one. Right? Yeah, for a second there was a pause, and I was like, wait.
A wise
Right.
investment.
Pen and paper always works, like the good old gaming days. Yeah, also the John Wick event. I'm just laughing at that. Like, I haven't started it yet because obviously...
Ah, there you are.
Excusez-moi. Hidden.
Start small to build big.
Where was it?
Anything catch your eye?
And it is...
Can you keep up?
Right. Inwards, onwards, upwards. John Wick event, yeah. I can't show it.
This layout
It's
and decor
John
seems strikingly similar to our
Wickafo or something like that.
mansion, with slight differences. This area,
Upstairs?
these
Okay.
decorations, the chandeliers specifically, were destroyed during the invasion 5 years ago. Am I truly in the past, or trapped in some kind of simulation?
Alright, up we go. Yeah. I think it's a gun event, which is like, I'm just like, okay guys, somebody's a huge... The people who designed this game have a sense of humor and said, like, there was the reference earlier on where you got in the gondola and it said, quicker, I hear banjos. And I'm like, I don't know the name of that movie, but I know that reference. Yeah, it's John Wick. It's the John Wick event. Intro was so funny.
If you're telling me he's adopting that orphan girl from the other side of the family, spare me. Already heard. Actually, I
so it's
imagine
basically
the
her
whole family's
backstory is
caught
what we're
wind of
getting
it
in this
by now.
Toronto sphere.
Isn't that why we're throwing this rally for her today?
Tell me, how on earth do you stay in the loop, tinkering away at home like that? You must be shocked. Capello's already the heir. So, why on earth did he adopt her?
Adopt her? She isn't a full-blood Montelier, or she's basically like he saw.
Orphan girl from the other side of the family, adopted by Padrino. This rally, held for me.
He just got a battle in it.
Mere touch of the mirror was enough to instantly draw
You're
out my
doing
memories.
yeah. We're trying to finish the Carlotta story quest. So that tomorrow we can do the Rossi quest. I'm calling her Rossi after the Rocinante from The Expanse because I can't pronounce her Italian name correctly, so she's just the Rossi or the Rossi. But we got her. It was guaranteed. Like we got the hard pity,
You look a little
which is a
familiar.
shame.
Oh, it's you again. What brings you back here?
You shouldn't know me yet. Not at this time.
That or the Mamma
I
Mia
don't
lady. It was
understand.
one of the other two ways
What
we're going to
time?
refer to her.
What are you talking about?
Sorry. Please don't mind what I
The
just
cutscenes are
said.
great. You're going to see a very
I'm not
detailed
really
to pay
sure
attention to
where I
Rover and
am,
cutscenes. Yeah.
Why I'm here or what I need
Hawkeyes, fixated.
Actually, I think he meant to say, we just saw you. Just now, about a minute ago. You walked right past us and headed that way.
Yeah, I'm just surprised you're back so soon. By the way, you do look a bit different, don't you?
Ooh.
Your outfit. No, it's more the accessories, really. Yours are red, but the person I saw had blue ones on her wrists.
Blue
Oh,
one.
Perhaps I'm imagining things.
to. Blue accessories. I saw blue accessories on that hand that pulled me inside.
Is it her
I
mother or
suppose
something?
she's the friend who invited me here. Could you
I want to
tell
pull
me
for
where she's
Rosia as
gone?
well, but her weapon is
I've
priority
been
for
left
now. I'm going to
alone
wait
since
until,
arriving,
like,
and
I basically only pull on the
believe
weapon
I
banner
really
when...
should meet her.
You know that every month
Perhaps
they
she's
allow
just
you
out
to
for
use
a
some of
stroll.
the lesser dust
Preparations are behind
from
schedule
the
due to a
pulls to
mishap.
buy
Everyone's
extra
waiting for the
pulls.
rally
It's
to
the only
begin.
time I use them.
Yes, now I remember.
Especially as
The rally
I'm
didn't
severely
start on time
depleted.
because of a lighting
But
malfunction.
it was 72
On
pity
the other hand, once the
to
lights
get Rena
turned
when I lost
on,
my 50-50, and then it was
something
80
may
to get Rosie.
change
So I'm like, okay,
could reveal new clues.
I basically probably gonna have to
Thank
skip
you.
a
I
character. Well, I've
think
already
I know
skipped
where I'm
Carlotta
going now.
technically. I might have to skip a character if I want to get Zanny.
You're welcome, I suppose.
They simply don't have enough
Have
pulls.
always done much for you?
I doubt it means much to say this to you, since you only exist in this place, and unlike me, you probably don't need to hear this. But I believe Padrino took her in because he saw the makings of a true Montelli.
Justifying her own
Fancy
existence.
a wager? I bet 2 dinners.
Can you keep up? Still recognize
What?
me?
No, stop. Up recording. Thought I could do this a little bit faster, but it's not what I thought. Okay. Ugh, where's my pen and paper? What? Brant and Phoebe is coming. I'm not interested in Phoebe, to be totally honest. First 2 digits. Number of trees. Chandeliers. Okay, as for the last 2 digits, that's on a balloons. Barolo. Okay. But you don't have to skip exactly because new events and all will give enough pulls anyway. Yeah. It's a whole case of the new events will give me tons of stuff. And paper this, right? Yeah, I know. Phoebe is Virginia, she havers. It's a whole case of that I might be able to get 1 but I've used a lot of currency to get Rossi. Okay, so hang on a sec. Freeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what I assume. 6. Then we need chandeliers, which is just 2. And then balloons. We're going 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do they just mean bundles of balloons, or do they mean individual fucking balloons? Because if it's individual balloons, I'm gonna scream. Okay, I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 6.
It's been 3 days.
6. What is it? 6. Wait, is it just because it's the balloon chest? 7. 7? Yeah, I see it on the balloon. Phoebe is for Jinshi Havers, Brant is for Changli Havers, yeah. But I want Zanny. Okay, so probably have to get uppy. This. Damn. Okay, I was way too exuberant for that one. I will get this chest.
Lighter than a dove.
Damn it. Okay, I keep pressing the wrong button. You know what? Yeah. Let me climb the pillar, you son of a bitch. Aw. Okay.
Gently does it?
No. Stop that. Come on. Yes. Okay.
Lighter than a dove.
Aha! No! You bastard! Wait, hold on. Am I just being stupid? Wait, am I being even dumber? Hang on a sec. Okay, can I not aim with you? No, okay. That's really dumb. I can't use that either. Why can't I just shoot?
Can you keep up?
Shooting all the balloons outside. Funny test this room. The secret chest you get by shooting all the balloons outside. Just enter the code. Okay, guys. Don't spoil things. Come on now. I already figured out the shooter utility. I realized I was being silly with that. But don't give me the code, man. Come on. Also, my shooter utility wasn't turning on. There it is. Just where I was standing. Boom.
Start
Guys,
small to build big.
Yeah, the hover droid shooter. I figured that out. I literally just said that. Guys. Come on. Okay, hold on. You know the technology memory? August. Oops. Sorry. And then... last code. Right, and on that note, we're out of time. And I think look here until I get some of this done. So I have about 5 minutes to finish this off. Dun 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 dun. 6289. There. I'm surprised that Carlotta doesn't have a hold and shoot mode, but I suppose like there's so many other characters that have that hold and shoot mode. Grab a drink. Oh. What's going on? Grandpappy!
Come over, my child.
Is it Minnie you?
Sir, are you talking to me?
Yes. Fret not, Carlotta. Come up to the front, so everyone can see you.
Okay. He's like a melee pistol character for real. Yeah. I'm looking at what happened 11 years ago. The family welcomed her in.
Is a special day. The beginning of your journey as one of us. As my granddaughter, you will now carry the Montelli name. My name. The family's name.
Okay, so
And
mother
with
or
it,
father was also his
its
son
privileges
or daughter.
and responsibilities.
I knew it. She shares our bloodline.
She is a true Montelli, just like the Padrino.
It's like I'm reliving the past. It's not exactly how it happened.
Puny little thing. Such a nervous look to her.
Isn't she from the lesser side of the family? And a girl
Yeah,
at
fucking
that.
snobs, a lot of you.
Why her? What makes her worthy of the Montelli name?
My thoughts exactly. I failed to see how she could possibly belong to our ranks, let alone carry the family name.
They're all snobs. Oh, who's this? Okay.
It was you. Recognition. Praise. Glory. Isn't that what you want?
Ooh, okay.
Stay here, and you'll have all of that.
Evil, creepy mirror version. They're all just fucking zombies. Hey, Pew. You gonna shatter? Blink out of existence.
Is that the exit?
Maybe, or it's another tunnel to get trapped in. Or just another dream realm. Another dream realm.
Dazzling sunlight.
Alright.
Am I in the court?
I am unfortunately out of time, so I am going to have to leave it there, everybody. Thanks for joining
Now the
in. For those of you on
question
YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and
moment from my
subscribe. For
past does
those of
this
you
represent?
on Twitch, give me a sec. Let me see if I can drop you
These
off with somebody
decorations,
else.
They aren't real.
For
even
Wuthering
if they
Waves. Dun, dun, dun,
This
dun,
is just
dun.
another simulation
Alright,
from my memories.
playing. I'll drop you off with Dantriz Chan. Dantriz is a fellow VTuber who's currently doing Sea of Stars, their first ever playthrough. I'll leave you with them. And have a good morning. I will see you all tomorrow for more Wuthering Waves. We'll pick up where we left off. And then continue. Please do go say hello. I will talk to you all again.